Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome back to WWTA News. Thank you for returning. We've got some news out there to discuss. But before we do, could get you to hit that like button if you have not already done so? And don't forget, if you have any family, friends, or loved ones who you think could use any of this information, please feel free to share it with them. This link to the video, that is, so that they can become a part of the group that's trying to move forward in life and do better things. Welcome back. Now, let's get into some articles. We got two articles today that we're going to get through. The first article is Stablecoin rules among topics discussed during Janet Yellen's meeting with Japanese officials. There was a meeting, y'all. What's Miss Yellen talking about? U.S. Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen met with Bank of Japan Governor Haruhiko Haruhiko Kuroda. I hope I didn't chop that up. Forgive me. To discuss several multilateral financial regulatory issues, including stablecoins, Reuters reported. According to the report, the Treasury Secretary also met Japan's Finance Minister Shunichi Suzuki to discuss the national currencies of both countries. The US dollar has recently been faced with increasing inflation, and the Japanese yen is trading at over 2 decades low against the dollar. Meanwhile, Secretary Yellen met with the head of the Japan Financial Service Agency, Commissioner Nakajima Hunichi. The meeting focused on several issues, which included sustainable finance, crypto assets, and stablecoins. The top officials confirmed that the U.S. Treasury and Japan's FSA will continue to collaborate bilaterally and internationally. Wonderful news this is, everyone. Wonderful news this is. What is happening here, sir? What's happening here is, all the nations are in concert right now, no matter what you see in the news. All these wonderful distractions. Oh, we're giving the control of decision making for a woman's rights to abort a child and birth a child to the states. It's going to be on the states now. This is big news. Okay, got you. We're still trying to take guns because there's violent people that commit violent acts. Okay. President Biden can't seem to walk straight. He's old and delusional. Something's wrong with him. Okay. With all those things going on, don't forget inflation. With all those things going on, in the background, there's a full concert of a new economic world happening. We're going into a new age. Behind the scenes, this is what's happening. Well, what's happening, sir? Japan and the U.S., they're not the only ones, are in concert discussing how to make sustainable finance through crypto assets and stablecoins. Oh, sir. So we're not making clothes. No. What we're doing here is we're uncovering the stories behind the scenes that no one's paying attention to. The United States has been making big moves. This is nothing new. This has been going on for years. This whole crypto thing, and if you're late to the party and you're thinking that this year and last year there's been moves with the United States, no. The United States has been involved with this for years. It's not going to shock me to find out that they played a big role or a big part in the creation of Bitcoin, because I really do suspect that they played a big role in it, obviously. But nonetheless, what you're looking at here is the assurity of the existence of crypto assets and stablecoins. They're not going anywhere. You need to buckle down, get your currencies converted over, because the dollar has failed. It's lasted to the end. It did what it had to do. We all understand that those are reserve notes. Those are record keepings of debt. Let's continue. Our next article, it says, Circle discloses $55.7 billion worth of cash and treasury reserves. Circle, which we know is what is this? Circle is USDC, the United States dollar coin. Circle issued its first monthly report closely detailing reserves for its US dollar backed stablecoin, showing 55.7 billion in cash and 3-month US Treasury securities at the end of June. The fintech company, best known for its dollar-pegged stablecoin USDC, disclosed in the unaudited report that it is holding 13.58 billion in cash at regulated United States banks. The banks include Bank of New York Mellon, Citizens Trust Bank, Customers Bank, New York Community Bank, Signature Bank, Silicon Valley Bank, Silvergate Bank, and United States Bancorp. Y'all catching this? Y'all understanding what's happening here? Circle, which has described United States dollar coin as being fully backed, reported 55.57 billion United States dollar coin in circulation as of June 30th. The company also launched a euro-backed stablecoin called the EUROC in June. These securities have a weighted average maturity of 43.9 days. In addition, Circle disclosed holding 42.12 billion in 3-month Treasury securities. The list shows 19 securities maturing between July 5th and September 29th of this year. Wow. Okay, a few things happening here. One, USDC is fully backed. Clearly, they're backed by cash and they're backed by treasury securities or treasury bonds that will mature, and then they'll get their value back out of it. So they can continue to buy these debt bonds, these treasury debt bonds, and hold value in that, which is keeping the value of the United States dollar coin. That stable coin is keeping its value. That's kind of what they were expecting to do this whole time, especially when we talk about central bank digital currencies. So looking at this, to me, I mean, is this the federal government or what? Is this the Fed behind the scenes? Is this their stable coin or their Fed coin low key? I done said it a few times already, and I'm not going to stop saying it, but the United States has been involved in this for a long time. And it does not shock me if we finally find out that they admit, oh, well, yeah, this is all our doing. Not going to be shocked the least. But to continue this article, the USDC reserve is held solely in cash and 3-month US treasuries, held in segregated accounts for the benefit of USDC holders. Let me get that one more time so you can all absorb what we're hearing here. The United States dollar coin reserve is held solely in cash and 3-month U.S. treasuries, which are held in segregated accounts for the benefit of United States dollar coin holders. That's right, that's stable coin, USDC. And is entirely separate from Circle's operations. So Circle, the fintech company, this is not a part of their operations. They're not using this to run their operation, okay? This is all set so that you people, if you're not going to shock me if one day we hear this is the Fed's doing. But let's continue. The company added that it has received third-party attestations on a monthly basis since introducing the USDC in 2018, right? So, if there was ever a stable coin that you could stand behind, obviously they're showing you here is the USDC, right? So we're going to see a lot. We had a discussion before where we had discussed that it would be so much easier for certain places to accept a stable coin for payment. And when we talk about the United States, it'll be so much easier for them to accept something like USDC. So therefore, as you're holding your cryptocurrencies that you might use for whatever you may use them for, you could always convert them over to the stablecoin USDC and then go into a store and make your payment, right? It was actually going to be something hard to do when USDC solely operated on the Ethereum network, but now they're releasing and we're seeing that, USDC operates on other networks such as Solana, Stellar Lumens, what other? It might be a few other networks. I can't think of them offhand right now, but it makes things easier now. So if you really want to trust something as a business, you can trust or stand behind, as they just showed you, you can stand behind the USDC. So as a store or a business, coming to you very shortly, as a store or a business, you don't have to worry about accepting USDC for payment, because once you're holding USDC, it's backed solely by cash and 3-month US treasuries. So you will get your payment. That's 100% back, and we've got the facts to show you. All right. So Janet Yellen doing what she's doing over in Japan. USDC over here, Circle, doing what they're doing in the United States. Don't be late to this party. Don't be late. Cryptocurrencies are going nowhere. You can literally hold your money in USDC as they're telling you, and it'll hold its value. You can bank yourself. This is major news. You can literally open up your own wallet, create your own wallet, and convert your money through something like Coinbase. This is an example. You can convert your paycheck or send your paycheck directly to Coinbase and turn it into USDC, and then take the United States dollar coin, send it to your wallet. Okay? And you can do that and then send out money for payments, because the United States is letting us know right now that that's coming to you shortly. You're going to see it. You're going to start seeing stores, businesses, banks accepting USDC for payment, and you'll be able to bank yourself. What does this mean for banks? There's going to be a new way banks are going to operate. They're going to hold your PINs or your IDs, so you never lose access to your wallet. They still have a purpose. They're not going anywhere anytime soon. But those big banks, like the what do you call these big banks? City banks and all these different things, they're going to have to change. They'll probably still be able to be lenders in some form of fashion, but there's going to be some big changes coming to that system. So anyways, I'm going to close with this. I hope you all gained some great information from these two articles, and I hope you're moving in the right direction to prepare yourself for what's coming shortly in the near future. I enjoyed bringing this information to you. I'd appreciate if you hit that like button and if you share this video to your friends, families, and loved ones. And I will catch you all in the next episode.